Hi, my name is Edwin Pineda. I'm here to show you the new Plastimo Cruiser. So if you're actually thinking of out in the water with your family and you need to protect your family a little bit further when it comes to safety, apart from your life jackets that you already have on board, with the life rafts, it becomes another peace of mind that they have on board just in case an emergency evacuation that you might require. So the Plastimo Cruiser is here for your leisure boating as well. So it is available from a 4, 6 and 8 person capacity. It is made in France as well, and it comes with an 18-year manufacturer warranty. So it has a lot of warranties. It's one of the kinds manufacturers that actually offer a very extended warranty on your life rafts as well, you know, as long as they maintain the service intervals as well. So even though a lot of people actually get to see the life rafts only when it is in its shelf in their own canister, you never get to see what's actually inside and what actually involves when it comes for doing the maintenance on them as well. Okay, so what I'm here for is actually I want to show you a brief video, just what it is all about. So I've got a brand new Plastimo Cruiser. This is a 4-man capacity. So what you see on the canister, it actually comes with an own label. It has its own unique data, and it actually will tell you what the service interval, when it's next due, and all the relevant information that it requires. So what happens in an emergency? When the life raft deploys into the water, the canister obviously has some of the strappings. It is designed to break. The container itself would actually deploy to the side. Then the life raft itself, it is, even though here it's actually just by inside the canister, the life raft actually will be packed in a sealed vacuum bag as well, to prevent any water from going in as well and keep any moisture away from it as well. But what happens is, once that bag is designed to break as well. So what happens when it breaks? There is like a silver tape that is actually designed to break as well. So what happens is that this tape will actually break. The life raft itself, as it's inflating, it will be designed to deploy backwards. Then it will go from the side to side. And then what happens is, at the front of the canister, we actually got a gas bottle in here, which is what happens when it's actually deploying. It actually has a mechanism on the side, and then you see here, it's actually got a CO2 gas bottle in front of it. Once the full chambers are actually inflated, it actually has a boarding ladder. Opposite of the inside of the raft would actually have a survival equipment pack as well, which it will be attached to the raft. Now the new Plastimo raft has a high visibility color. So it's the bladders, or the outer case of this raft is actually bright yellow with an orange canopy. So this is the new design, to attract more attention for the rescuers to spot you in the open waters. Okay, so what happens when the life raft is actually fully inflated? Let me show you. So the life raft is actually inflates, and it's actually been fully inflated. So this is a life raft that we actually do have for a customer. It's actually currently being serviced as well. So this is the older model. It's actually got a black outer chamber as well, and it still has the orange canopy that goes around it to protect you from the rain and everything, and all the waters as well. Then inside it, like I said, inside there will be the equipment pack, the survival equipment. So what I've got to actually lay down here for you, so you can actually see what it actually has in them. So what do you get? So you get a set of paddles. you get a pump as well. So what happened with the pump? Inside the raft raft there is an inflation valve as well, so you can use the pump to pump a little bit more air if it's required as well. So you actually get a baler inside it. You actually got the 60 tablets, a torch with an extra spare set of batteries as well, a red pinpoint red hand flash. You actually get 3 of them. You actually get a set of sponges as well to assist, just to get the water out of it as well. One bag per person as well. A repair kit, heliograph, whistle, and also the Plastimo actually does have their own logbook that is actually inside the life raft as well, and their own survival manual instructions that comes with it as a standard as well. Another thing to mention as well with the raft is actually that what you actually see in here is the outer casing. Plastimo design is actually been designed that actually inside it is actually got a double chamber. This outer casing, it actually does have another second bladder, which is actually protecting and is maintaining the air pressure of this raft, and it's actually maintaining it in a really good condition as well. So what we got here, after when the life raft, this is after the life raft has actually been from your after sales, you need to maintain the life raft maintain for each service. Here at MarSafe, we actually got the manufacturer's manual from Plastimo, and we actually guided by them with really good support as well to maintaining any up-to-date recommendation by them that it needs to implement it into the life raft at every service interval. Service intervals with this life raft, it is available within either 2 or 3 years service intervals in this raft. And what happens is that after the third year, send it back to us, and what we'll do, we actually go through various testing on the raft as well to make sure that we actually comply with all the regulations, and we are happy that the life raft actually will do what it's meant to do, which is keep your family safe. So we provide by changing all the expiry items that are actually inside the life raft as well. So we actually change them in the meantime, and we'll provide the service accordingly to what your requirements as well. It comes with a standard 5 meter, what we call it, it's actually a painter as well. So this is the cord that you actually see once you're actually pulling your life raft in the event of an emergency. So the whole cord will actually come out. They make this gas bottle sits at the front, mechanisms is here. Once the cord is actually fully been pulled, this will actually penetrate, it will break the seal, and it will actually inflate the raft through these chambers in here as well, and it will just takes about a minute, once it's fully inflated. So what happens next? Once all this has been fully serviced, we'll put it back together, and this is the final product. So what happens once it's fully been serviced, we'll repack it, and we'll put it back into the vacuum bag as well. So it's actually nice, fully sealed, so there's no water that's going to penetrate inside the raft and damage any components of the raft as well, which is much also the good thing about Plastimo. There's a lot of the components can be replaced. You can repair them as much as well, so that we have a little good communication with Plastimo, and they also guide us through. This Plastimo Cruisers is also available either in a hard case or in a valise as well. So it will be up to your desired options, which option you like to choose from as well. With the canister, it's actually got a protective film, so it's actually UV resistant. So it's not going to discolor. You know, it will take quite a few long, 10 plus years for it to discolor as well. They're really well made as well. We'll put a new set of labels as well, so the new information will go on top of it. The container, once it's fully serviced, this will actually come fully sealed with a new banding strappings as well, and the life raft is ready to go back to the owner. So, like I said before, this is available between 4, 6, and 8% capacity. But if you ever need a full ISO life raft, or if you do need to have a bigger capacity, then what we got it also is the new Plastimo Transocean model, which is a full ISO approved by Plastimo as well. But that's going to be for another video that I'll show you what this life raft it all involves, which is a bit more components towards it as well. But you can actually use this type of raft for your offshore use, for your leisure use as well, which we can pack it to less than 24 hours. So if you have any further questions, don't forget, we're here. Come and visit us at any Marseille branch or at any AMI sales branch as well. We are all across Australia. Thank you.